Continue with the second part of the workshop. We checked how this computation generator worked, and I would like to show we have another one. It's the DB generator and the 01 generator, because for the first session we need a little bit different data. We need a CSV file, so it's read the DB JSON, and we go through on it, and we select some of the customers. There is a shuffle, and yeah, here is they will be the CBS customer. Here are the imported customers, perfect matches. So some data manipulation for the first session, and finally it's create CSV, yes, and it's exported to a CSV file. So what we did previously, we will do the same. We need a CSV file, and I would like to show what can we do with the CSV file. So now I just copy this function to our generator, to here, and we saved DB JSON, and save skills to CSV. Yes, skills CSV, that's correct. Correct. Yes, so as you see, we get the skills data from the DB. We converted it with this function JSON to CSV to a string format, and save it to a file. So if we run our generator again, as you see, we got the expert CSV, which contains the same data as the JSON. Here is a mistake, the object, because this export can't handle it right. So we need a map. Yes. Okay. And where was the problem? Not here, in the experts. Yes. Yes. No, not here. So experts map. Yes. Okay. We spread the expert skill name. Maybe, okay, that's a good idea. Extend with the name, but the main problem, the expert, how does it look like? It has an address, so we have to serialize the address. So the address will be JSON to stringify expert address. Yes, it's correct. Add it to the last place, so we can open again, and yeah, as you see, now it's not an object, it's a serialized JSON, and in the last place there is the name of the skill, because we extend it here. Okay, how can we use these things? We have a experts CSV, we have a skills CSV. So when we manipulate the data, we can give to the competitor as a CSV file. We can ask them to read it, parse it, do something with it, import it to JSON server, import it to a database. They can get different source of data and they can do any business problem with this. And why is it good to us? Not just in this situation, but when we design UI, we can reuse this data. I would like to show how. So, for example, I open the Balsamiq. Balsamiq, it's a wireframing tool, and now I just extend our wireframe with a workshop wireframe. Maybe again we need a login screen, so I just got this screen, add it here in the next, and I just remove these things and add it here. It's a skills login, and we change the username to email, just to change something, and we can change the name. It's skills admin, and just example skills.club. Okay, so there is a lot of template in the Balsamiq. So for example, if I write login here, I can get a different solutions. I can import it, but now I need okay, I just rename login skills login. Okay. Okay, and I need a new screen, so duplicate it, rename, and we will start with the list of skills. Rename. Okay, we don't need this one. So here is a title. Okay, list of skills. Great, I have a title, and I need a data grid because I would like to visualize the list of the skills. In this case, if I click here, it's easily understandable. It's a CSV with a tab separator or a comma separator. So if we find our solution here, just copy and paste. I add it here, and voila, we have a list of skills in our wireframe. Okay, so for example, if we have 50 skills and we want to search on it, search box, great, I add it here. Okay, change search, full text search. Okay, we need a button. Okay, button is here. Search. Great. And I just want to show a little magic of Balsamiq. So I duplicate this view again and rename list of skills search. So I add something here. Development. Okay. development and change the list where we have the development, web development, software development. That's it. Okay, so in one view we have the whole list, and here if we wrote development we can show this one, and if you click on the button we can create a link here, list of skills, search. Great. So if I export this project as a PDF, the PDF will contain a link. Download. Yes, I add it to full screen. So try to find our skills login. After the login we got this and it's clickable. If I click on the search, it's go to this view and it's look like we make a search, but the reality is not that, but it's a good feature of the wireframe to show how the interaction has to work. Okay, that's another things. We can select an element, software development, yes, and somehow we can create a link, but currently I can't find that function, so don't worry. If we click on this, we would like to list the experts of software development. So in this case, we create a new view. Name detailed view of skill. We change the name software development. Okay, currently we don't need a search. We will have a subtitle, experts, and we need a different table. So we generated the expert CSV. Try to find the software part. It's here, software development. So copy some data. Yes, add it here. We need a header, the first line. Okay, so it's look, we have not totally correct because it's contain the address in not the right way, but you can imagine just with a little changes you can get the right CSV format, and you can add it to your wireframe, and this will be more useful for the competitor. Okay, so we just try to check what we did. Okay, design concept, generate data, how the JSON server work. We did a little bit more because we worked with wireframes. The next question will be how to test, how to automate the tests. I just show a few things, but tomorrow we will working with the tests. So if we check the other folder, the tester, here is the first session tester, and as you see, test customer CSV, test customer JSON, test contract CSV, test contracts JSON. So open a new terminal, cd tester and node01 tester.js. If it's run, you can see the first session output will be a CSV of the customer. They have to import customers to the JSON server. JSON server output is a JSON. Here is the contract CSV and the contract JSON. So this tester can compare CSV files and JSON files with custom logics, and here is the results, how many of the records, here is the expected value, the current value, they are same, so the score is 1. How many of the records are new, they have different numbers, so it gives an automatic value here. And if we run this, we just have to write these results to CIS or a spreadsheet to calculate the points. In these test cases, I manipulate the data by manually to get different values here. As you see, 7 elements are different. So where are you? So in the tester, here is the solution of customer. This is the expected result, and if I come here, I can copy the competitor solution to this folder, competitors, and the competitor example, and I can open the customer output. So if you check, I just change these values to X. So if I extend with one extra X, this number, so some of this number have to change. So try to check these numbers. 293, 191, 196. So as I remembered, I changed new, so maybe this will be 292. Run it again. Yes, it's 292, and in this case the score 0.73. How does it work? So here is the function. Open the solution, the right solution. Open the competitor solution. Yes, and do calculate. Yeah, here is the solution length and the competitor length. It's 700, 700. I created a marking class. It's very simple. Where is it? Tester lib marking. Yes. So there is a add function. The name of the marking, this one, the expected value, the value what I got. If the score is -1, it's we just measure the difference between the expected and the given one, and the zero limit is 0. It's in this case, where is it? The tester, yes. Tester odd, yes. Here it's just use the simple version, but later, for example, here -1, 0.9. So this was the zero limit. It's mean if the 90%, if you got just the 90% of the right solution, you got 0 point. So from the 90% to 100% will be give the points from 0 to 1. This is why you just have 8 mistakes here, but got this score number. Okay, so tomorrow we will spend more time with the test automation, but if we have that outputs which is auto testable, that help us a lot, and I think it's more fair to every competitor because it won't be a judge. And you see here is the 0-2 test plan. In the second session we create UI, or the competitors create a UI, and here is a test plan. Test plan mean it's described. Okay, test case 1, login screen, components are visible, so you can exactly check it's working or not, and you can add the tick in the CIS, or currently we will use spreadsheet, so you can give a 0 or 1 number. It's defined exactly. You have to write user. Wait a minute. Yeah. So user 1, the password is this, and you have to get this one. You have to check the second user, and then you have to check the fail login, where it's not a real username, but we have a real password. And in another case, we have a real user with a wrong password. So it's exactly defined what you have to do when you do the UI test. And it's very interesting because when I created these test cases, I worked with ChatGPT. I uploaded the wireframe, I uploaded the expected database, so give them the CSV or the JSON, and I tell how I would like to write the test cases, and he can help to generate these things, so 5 times or 10 times faster to do this way than I make it manually. And so we will have a lot of test cases, but I hope it's exactly defined how to go through on the UI testing. Okay, so do you have any question about the JSON server, Faker, Balsamiq, the wireframe tool, or how to use ChatGPT or other AI solution? No, okay. Okay, so this was the second session of the workshop, and tomorrow we can continue with the third party services, or the general services like the authentication, and I hope you will get more example how we work in the software development test project design. Okay, thank you.